Good morning. Welcome back to the Key Farm channel. So, yesterday we had a video about pigs. So today I think I'd clear up why you're not supposed to
Don't get attached to the pigs.
swine dining. So, got this idea from my grandfather. He had one of these when I was a kid, and he'd do a whole hog roast for either some sort of event or a fundraiser. He did a bunch of them way back when. Now his was a little bit different than this. They'd have a fire over here, and they'd have a door in the side, and they'd shovel coals into that door. Mine's a little bit different. I got a firebox on the back. Let's take a look at it. I can get a good hickory fire going in there and walk off and leave this thing for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and the heat up front on the gauges will be relatively close to the same when I get back. And this here's the key to it. However much heat you want in here determines how much air you let in here. They're spring loaded, so they stay where you put them. It didn't take me long to build this once I got going, but I have been collecting parts for about 10 years. So you see these steel wheels as a nod to my grandfather, who without him in my life as a huge influence. Let me just talk about that for just a second. I grow pumpkins because of my grandfather. I got a fish pond in my yard because he and I built one when I was a kid. I built this because this is something I remember he and I doing together. I remember one time we took the hog cooker over to a buddy of his house, and I remember getting ready for one of these hog cookings. But anyway, these steel wheels came from my grandfather, so I incorporated wow, that's a tough one to say. Incorporated them into the design. Now back in the day, since they had direct heat, they had a rod right here, and that pig would be wrapped in chicken wire because they get so tender they fall apart. If you don't have them in chicken wire, they fall all apart. When we do one, we lay him on chicken wire so we can just pick up the ends of the chicken wire and pull him out. But they had a rod across here, and then they had a contraption over here that would turn that pig ever so slowly and roast him. I don't know how long they did it back in the day, but the one that we did back for my big birthday in the summertime, we cooked him about 11 hours. My very good friends that I got the same pigs from that I have now, they raised me a pig. He got to about 120 pounds, and then we roasted him. And I gotta say, it was potentially the best birthday that I have ever had. So hey, thanks for watching, and this is why you don't
Get attached to the pigs.
Now you know. Hey, love God, love people, and keep watching Key Farm. Okay, that third one wasn't a commandment, but it is a request.